Okay, so I'm going to show you the chords for the song Joy to the World, Hallelujah. It's a Christmas song. Most of these chords are pretty simple, but there are a couple of them that are going to be a little bit tricky um, to just gauge by yourself in hearing the chords. So I'm going to show you the chord structure for the verses, and the bridge. Okay, so if you remember, if anyone has ever showed you how to play a G major 7 chord, it'd be just like playing an A minor. So if you were to play an A minor chord, but slide this up to the 3rd fret, we're just going to use our middle finger for the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and then our pinky and ring finger, respectively, for the 3rd and 4th strings on the 4th fret. So then lastly, our index finger will be right here on the 3rd fret, 6th string, okay? And it sounds like this. Okay, we mute the bottom string, so you don't want to hear it, and we mute the 5th string. You don't want to hear that, okay? And then there's a pick pattern. But for the chord, anyway, that's the G major 7. The chord for the song is we're going to lift up our index finger, which really takes the B. We're playing a B note with our pinky, okay, which is the 3rd note in the G major scale, and is also the major 3rd between G and B. Okay, so that's what gives this G its major chord fill. I'm just gonna lift my pinky up and expose the G, the open G note. Okay, so the chord name doesn't change at all, and on the music you're gonna see G major 7 there anyway. Okay, so we've got index finger, 3rd fret, 6th string, ring finger, 4th string, 4th fret, and middle finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, and for the C, the other chord that you play in the verses and the bridge will be this C chord, which is a let's see, this would be called a, let's see, we have a C, this would be a C, it's almost like a C major 9 flat 5. C major 9 flat 5. I'll clarify what the name of the chord is, but in the music, whenever you see that C in the verse and then the bridge, this is the chord structure you will use. So for the G major 7, index finger goes on the 6th string, 3rd fret. For the C, major 9 flat 5, you'll just take your index finger and move it down to the 5th string. All the other fingers stay in the same place. And it'll sound something like this. One silent night, a hope long awaited is given a child of holy worth. Okay? Those are the 2 chords. The song, for the most part, is in the key of G, and every other chord that you find there will virtually be the traditional open chord from D to E minor to the C5, things of that nature. So, okay, now that we've gone over the chord structure, I'm going to show you the pick pattern and how to play that. So, in the G major 7 chord, we'll start with the 6th string. You'll want to put your index finger here on the 3rd string, your middle finger here on the 2nd string. And picking with the thumb on your 6th string down to the 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string, all consecutively like that. So one good technique when you're playing that C chord is when you strum with your thumb to rest it immediately, when you pluck that 5th string with your thumb, to rest it immediately on the string below it, because that's the one that you're going to pluck next with your thumb. Okay? It's not necessarily very productive to try to float your hand out away from the strings and have to find these strings again when you can just do it by touch. So when you index and middle finger in the same place, I have my fingers here on the pick guard to stabilize my hand because I've had a lot of coffee.